Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Forrester, Hope is on the phone with someone trying to set up an interview about the coming chapter of Hope for the future when Steffi comes by. Hope admits it's strange to see her there. Steffi says it's strange for her too. She asks if Brooke's around. She has commodity to run by her. Hope tells her she may have to stay for a while, she's not in the structure. Steffi asks, is she okay? Hope says Ridge moved out of the house they participated together and is with Taylor now, so, is she okay? I don't know, Steffi. You tell me. At the Forrester manse, Ridge and Eric bandy Steffi's return to Forrester with Zend. Ridge says it's time for her to pull off her plan and mentions meeting Daphne. Eric and Zend wonder, what about Brooke? How does he feel being down from her? Eric thinks the achievement cuts deeper for his son because of Brooke's involvement. Ridge can't be with a woman who did what she did to him and their family. Zend asks if that's why he's with Taylor now, because he can trust her. Eric recaps that he's gone back and forth between the two women, there's nothing you don't know about them. Ridge questions if he ever really knew Brooke at all. Right now, they need to hope Steffi can pull off her plan and get the company back. Taylor is on the phone in the Precipice house working when Brooke walks in. Taylor disconnects and Brooke says the door was open. I'm sure you know why I'm then. Talk turns to the poke and Brooke says she lost control. Taylor notes she's been through a lot. Brooke accuses her of taking full advantage. Not that it surprises me. She should have known the Hall of War over Ridge would be again. She asked her and she denied it. What hurts them most is that she picked her in the reverse to make it be. In Lee's office, she tells Poppy that the maternity test proved Tom is Aunt Luna's father. But she's sure her family knew that formerly. We both know why, don't we, Penelope? Poppy asks why she did another maternity test. Did Luna ask her to do it? Lee says she knows nothing about it. She's wanted to know who Luna's father was for times, and I'm hysterical my reservations were right each on. Lee wants an honest answer about Tom's star. Is Poppy really that surprised that he's not Luna's father? She thinks she's known each on and didn't want anyone to know who she really slept with, however, they'd know the unattractive Verity, if they set up out. The unattractive, libelous Verity. One that would rock our entire family. Lee, emotional, adds, I'm right, aren't I, Penelope? You know I'm right. At Forrester, Hope tells Steffi she's no way really accepted her mama-s relationship with Ridge. Steffi asks, which time Hope muses that couples have their issues. You and Finn have had yours. Steffi would equate what she has with Finn to what Ridge had with Brooke. She continues to hurt him with her conduct. Hope says her mama was in an insolvable position. Steffi counters that it's still a treason one her father can't forgive. It's a good assignment for Brooke and Hope. Steffi points out that the company was stolen, but not without a cost. The tableware filling in all of this was her parents getting back together. Hope reminds her Ridge chose to be with Brooke. Steffi could no way understand it given the chaos she brought into his life. He was addicted to her, but he's eventually broken the cycle. Brooke is eventually out of his life formerly and for all. At the Precipice house, Brooke complains to Taylor that she attacked on Ridge the nanosecond there was an opening. Taylor came back because she allowed. She was dying and had no intention of being with Ridge. This is on Brooke, who attacked on the CEO position. Brooke denies it. Taylor says all that matters is how Ridge feels. He's hurt and disabused by her treason. Brooke squints, so he turned to you. Taylor says it's commodity she'll have to accept sooner or laterally. Taylor tells Brooke they're together and planning a future. Brooke snarks about her not wasting any time. Taylor says it's awful being with Ridge again. She didn't scheme or plan it, but she wouldn't apologize for it moreover. You let him down, for the last time, it seems. Taylor asks Brooke to excuse her. Ridge is awaiting me. In Lee's office, Poppy doesn't know what's gotten into her family. Lee states that Bill's not Luna's father and neither is Tom's star, but I've a strong dubitation. Who is? Poppy asks if she's going to tell her. Lee says, I want you to tell me right now. At the Forrester manse, Ridge gets good news from Justin by phone and urges him to keep pushing. Taylor comes by and tells him she just had an hassle with Brooke. Ridge isn't surprised that Brooke is condemning everything on her. They agree she brought this on herself. Ridge only wants to talk about them. He doesn't like being piecemeal from Taylor. We should talk about the sand house a little further. But in the meantime, he'd like her to move by there. Taylor would love that. She'd live in an igloo with him. I love you, Ridge. I'm so happy we set up our way back to each other. It was worth the delay. They kiss and spoon. At the office, Brooke joins Hope, who tells her Steffi was looking for her. Brooke says she went to see Taylor, and she's no way seen her more confident about her and Ridge. Have I lost him? Have I really lost him for good this time? Hope asks what happened with Taylor. Brooke can't believe she and Ridge are no longer together. It killed her that he turned to Taylor so snappily, but to see that they're actually moving in together. How could he do that to me? Did I mean nothing to him? She allowed. They'd spend the rest of their lives together, but now I don't know what to do. What do I do? Hope leverages her. After, Brooke looks at a print of her and Ridge on her phone wistfully. At the Forrester manse, Taylor walks off to take a call and Ridge gets a call from Brooke. She wanted to hear his voice. He asks, how's my office? Brooke doesn't want to talk about Forrester. He mocks her for not wanting to talk about putting a cutter in his reverse. Brooke tells him this isn't the end for them. It's not over. Ridge hangs up on her. In Lee's office, she accuses her family of lying to her all of these times. While I was at work, getting a croaker. You were in my home sleeping with Jack. My hubby. You betrayed me with my own hubby. She invites Poppy to look her in the eye and admit it. Jack, he's Luna's father, isn't he? Admit it. Luna Nozawa has been reflecting on all the outfitted maternity test drama and how poorly she wanted to be Bill Spencer's son. Of course, Luna latterly shifted gears and started kissing Bill when it was proven that she wasn't his son after all. It seems like Luna eventually just wanted to be a Spencer any way she could be one. Bill was no way going to be Luna's hubby or true father, but perhaps he could be her father-in-law rather. That could be a thing that's starting to form grounded on Luna's Will Spencer obsession and some recent dialogue. Bill made it clear that Luna would no way be a Spencer and prompted her to put the idea out of her head. Still, that makes it indeed more likely that Luna will indeed scheme to come Mrs. Will Spencer down the road. Luna doesn't have anything better to do on house arrest at the Spencer manse, so she might as well start planning her espousal. Will Luna protest off a marriage charge and move forward with a long game plan to come Will's bridegroom? Luna may not know how she's going to pull it off just yet, but she's obviously a veritably determined youthful woman. After all, Luna formerly achieved quite a feat by manipulating Bill into getting her out of the slammer. In Luna's mind, she may suppose she's got the beauty and chops necessary to win Will over in time. Once Will inescapably discovers Luna's new living arrangements, B&B spoilers suggest he'll be angry with Bill at first. Will won't understand the hold Luna has on Bill, but she may covenant to make him understand nearly down the line. This may be a like father, like son situation as far as Luna's concerned. Whether it turns out to be true or not, Luna may suppose that she can manipulate Will just like she manipulated Bill. It might be delightful if Luna has a marriage fantasy, complete with a matrimonial gown and Will staying as her beaming bachelor. Luna might daydream up a marriage form and imagine Bill drinking her to the family as his son-in-law. Maybe Luna could also imagine Bill ever pulling further strings and getting rid of that pesky ankle examiner. Luna might hope Bill can grant her freedom as the ultimate marriage present for Will's new woman. There's no guarantee Luna's dreams will come reality, but that may not stop her from making some big prognostications about her eventual marriage to Will. Luna may hope for some engagement news once she puts her plan in stir, so stay tuned for updates on her rearmost plot.